Death of 32-year-old Olga Frolova on Ko Samui, either suicide or natural causes. Death of Ukrainian woman on Ko Samui was either from natural causes or suicide, says Surat Thani Police Chief Major General Thakoon Netpukkana. Officers found the young woman's phone in her Ferrari knapsack and suggest that she died while resting in the forest from exhaustion and heat or at her own hands, by suicide. They say she walked to the location herself after returning a rented motorbike on May 25 last. Police officers on Ko Samui have explicitly ruled out murder as the cause of death of a 32-year-old Ukrainian woman whose decomposed body was retrieved from a trench in a forested area on the island last Sunday, the 7th of June. Police have stated that they are satisfied that both Olga Frolova's estranged husband, Dimas, and her new relationship partner, UK man, Philip Armstrong, had nothing whatsoever to do with the death. Thai police on Ko Samui have signaled the closure of their investigation into the death of the 32-year-old Ukrainian woman and mother, Olga Frolova, who was reported missing on May 25 and whose body was located by police on June 7 last after reports from members of the public. Details on the case were given by the Chief of Police for Surat Thani Province, Police Major General Thakoon Netpukkana, this week. He told reporters that police now believe that Ms. Olga Frolova may have taken her own life following a visit to a motorbike rental company on May 25 and died hours later in a forested area. Ms. Frolova appeared to have difficulties paying the bill for the rental of the motorbike on that day, an encounter which was captured on CCTV footage showing her for the last time before her body was discovered this week. Body found decomposed with a leg protruding from overgrown vegetation on Sunday, June 7. Her body, when it was found, was decomposed and protruding from a trench in a forest area overgrown by vegetation. Nearby her were her shoes and her Ferrari-branded knapsack, which she was last seen on the CCTV footage wearing on her back. The body was first discovered by 47-year-old hotel worker, Uthan Ranyan, while out picking mushrooms on Friday, June 5. A foul odor drew him to the area. He later brought local neighbors back with him to the scene on Sunday, the 7th of June, when the alarm was raised. Police interviewed her estranged ex-husband and new relationship partner during the investigation. The police interviewed Ms. Frolova's estranged ex-husband, 40-year-old Mr. Dimas Frolova, at the outset of their investigation, and her new boyfriend with whom she had been having a relationship for the last 12 months, 47-year-old UK man Philip Armstrong. Mr. Armstrong is a well-known fitness trainer on the island. The police chief, Major General Thakoon, said on Wednesday that there were no suspects in this case. Police found Ms. Frolova's phone in her knapsack. It is now understood that police retrieved the mobile phone of Ms. Frolova from her Ferrari-branded bag. Police have revealed that their investigation showed that Ms. Olga walked from the motorbike rental shop to the forested area where her body was found. Police suspect that the woman was exhausted from her walk from the shop and entered the forested area to sit down and relax. Police speculate that she may have been exhausted and used the foliage to shield herself from the heat. They theorize that she may have used the foliage to cover herself from the sunshine, leading to her falling asleep and subsequently expire at the scene. An investigation of her phone and social media usage showed that the Ukrainian often researched suicide and methods of carrying it out. She also had interests in the occult and nature. Long history of treatment for bipolar and other mood disorders may have been a factor, say police. Police also unearthed a long history of treatment for a bipolar disorder and 2 further mood disorders, which may have contributed to the woman's state of mind. Major General Thakoon pointed out that police are satisfied that both Mr. Dimas Frolova, Olga's husband with whom she left their young son on May 25, the day she disappeared, and Philip Armstrong, with whom she is reported to have argued that day, had nothing to do with her death. Police still awaiting an autopsy due in 2 weeks. The senior police officer pointed out that the visa affairs of her husband, who works as a freelance photographer, were in order and that the family was living legally in Thailand. The chief said that the investigating team is still awaiting the final autopsy report into her death, which should be available in a matter of weeks. This is required, at this point, in order to classify the woman's cause of death as a health issue or one of suicide. Further reading. Mobile phone of Ukrainian woman key to the puzzle as police decide between murder or suicide. Ko Samui police probe the death of a Ukrainian woman found in a forested area last Sunday by a local man. Dutchman in Suphanburi missing from wife with reports of a mystery rendezvous in Surat Thani province. Ex-UK soldier flies home following rescue by a compatriot after being abused by his Thai partner's family. Police arrest French bar owner, Staff and punters on Ko Samui in shock. Sunday night raid on lounge party. 3 foreigners in Pattaya arrested for brazen flouting of the law on Saturday by swimming at a beach. 3 Western men arrested by Pattaya police at the Pussycat Club on Saturday night and locked up. Party foreigners arrested for breach of emergency decree in Pattaya and on Ko Samui Island in police raids. City area popular with foreigners to be targeted by new lockdown measures in Pattaya from Tuesday. Jail time looms for sick party animals who defied the virus state of emergency in Phuket this week. Sex, drugs and alcohol as Chiang Rai partygoers arrested in the midst of the growing virus emergency. Scramble to register online for state money as banks close over the weekend to defeat the virus. Still a chance to avoid a curfew or lockdown if the public stays at home over the coming 7 days. 24-hour curfew in the works as the government puts curbs on national travel with checkpoints on roads. Emergency center led by the Prime Minister takes power on Thursday to fight the virus in Thailand. Minor group boss calls on Prayut to take decisive action to lock down Thailand and protect people's lives.